Hello, my name is Kevin Layde. I'm one of the attorneys here at Layde Parra, immigration law firm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And today I'd like to talk with you all about something known as parole. So if you are a person who is a DACA holder or maybe has a pending application for status in the United States, this video might apply to you. When we hear parole, you might think about somebody getting out of jail or somebody having to report to an agent, but for immigration, parole means something else. Parole means a permission for somebody to enter the United States, even if they don't have a visa. And a lot of our clients in the past have been able to apply for a parole because of a different status that they may have had or something they have pending with the government to be able to make temporary trips outside of the United States. This includes people who have DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. It also might include people who have a pending adjustment of status application. It can also include people, for example, who are family members of military service members to apply for something called parole in place. And the benefit of parole, quite often, in addition to visiting people outside the United States, can also be the ability to acquire a lawful entry to this country, which can assist in applying for things like an adjustment of status that is a green card for folks here in the USA. So this has been a process we've done for a long time with many clients in many different types of cases. But really, just during the last 6 or 7 months, there's been a real change in the way the government is processing these applications. And I think the biggest change is that they're really just not. For our clients who applied for an advanced parole to travel, whether it's with DACA or a green card application or parole in place, all of a sudden the processing times for these cases has jumped way up from somewhere maybe in the 3 to 6 month range to now they're listing it at like 22 months, which is obviously causing a lot of frustration and stress for clients. In addition, the government has added a new $1,000 fee that people who receive a parole are required to pay at the time that they re-enter the United States as part of the Big Beautiful Bill from the summer of 2025. On top of that, we have heard some reports, hasn't happened to our clients, but some reports of individuals not being allowed to return to the United States after this temporary travel. So really, parole is not at the present time the same type of benefit that it was just a few short months ago. The government is sitting on many applications, they're charging additional fees, and there are some circumstances where folks have not been allowed to come back in after traveling. So at the present time, what I'm telling my clients is you're welcome to apply for a parole, but you need to understand that there are some challenges. And before traveling outside the United States, it's really important to speak to an immigration attorney to see if this is the best path for you, or if there might be an alternative, or if it's better just to sit tight. If you have any questions about parole or anything else, please reach out to us, area code 414-488-1200, or you can come visit us here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or visit us online at laydimmigration.com. Thank you very much, and we're excited to be able to serve you and help you answer your questions.